Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my playthrough of Persona 5 Royal, and, well, I still got plenty of time until I have to steal Okumura's heart, for Haru's sake. Alright, and let's see. What does the point say for today? Well, I might as well catch up with Maruki. I hadn't done that in a while. Hey Doc, how's it going? Oh. Well, yeah, but it's still the end of September. Well... Oh.
I see.
Actually, come to think of it, I'm going to need a couple things to happen. There's something... hey Shahaya. Oh. Well, yeah, I might as well get a reading going. Well, I need to boost some affinity, and it's Maruki. Yeah, I might as well get that boosted up.
Here we go.
And so, all right. All right, that should help. All right, so yeah, now that I got the reading, I can head back to Shibuya. Kind of think of it, I might as well leave out the hangman. Yeah. Goodbye. Let me get a counselor persona.
You sir.
Alright, let's see.
These are the paths you have walked.
Alright. Yeah, looks like it's
A fee is required.
the Carabia.
Then accept this persona. Are you finished? What?
Yeah, and let's get out of here.
Time, inmate.
Alright, back to the practice building I go. Hopefully I did enough to warrant getting the rank up.
Welcome.
Oh, hey. Well, yeah. Ah, it worked out. So now I just gotta... Now I just gotta answer the questions correctly.
Now,
Hey, Doc. Ah. I see food and snacks. Okay. Oh, so it's a snack day then. Yeah, looks great. Appreciate the effort. Ah. You sure you don't want to save some of those for the other students? Oh. Okay. Alright. Ah. Well, I'm gonna say the one with just the one.
right.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or those store exclusive items. Yeah, you're alright about that. And not really. Ah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, oh, there's not much of this. We gotta have it. Ah. Yeah. Well, I know you've been studying up on it lately, so... I mean, as long as it tastes good, it matters. Oh. Well, you talked about the human heart faltering at times.
For example.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I think so. Right? So... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I get it. How one perceives things is often how they'll feel about things.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, you're saying interesting things, Doc. Oh. Well, maybe I'm just an old soul. Alright, with that, got the Counselor rank 5 and got Mindfulness. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low. With the SP adhesive, that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, yeah, so...
Alright.
Alright, an SP boost. Yeah, ooh, a donut worry.
Well, see you.
Alright, later, Doc. Alright. Well, later. Oh, what about? Well, in a way, thinking about things like that is... Well, it can... Well, truth is, didn't really mind it at all. Alright, well, good night, Doc. Oh, it's okay. Later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, Sojiro. Oh,
Hey!
well, oh. It's the box from the TV.
Oh.
Oh, another delivery. Oh, and this is from that place. Yeah, the shady place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're almost at at the full cost of it, so... Yeah, I'm almost there. What should I do tonight? Well, I think this is an opportunity to get closer to Sojiro. Yeah, let's help him out.
Thanks.
Oh. Oh, so like curry and coffee. Aw. Well, that's... Yeah, to each his own. Oh, not... You know, simple... Sometimes the simple things can lead to the most satisfactory life.
Hey,
No, don't overcomplicate. Well, don't overcomplicate things. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, hey. Oh, it's him again. Oh. Well, Futala's been starting to open up, so you kind of been out of the loop. Where's that? Wait, is that her dad? Has to be. Oh, blood relative. Wait, are you one of the ones that told her her mom killed herself because of her? Because you deserve nothing. Well, Futala's not going by choice. You know what? I'm kind of tired of hearing his mouth. Well, it seems like you just want to go in anytime you feel like it. Oh. Yeah, Futaba knows him. And does not want to be near him. I don't blame her. She's that way because of you. So again, he's trying another person trying to blackmail a good person because of someone they have a blood relation to. I think the right decision is go into Mementos and change his heart. You alright, Futaba? Oh, her uncle. Okay. Yeah. Seems like he's the most exploitive. Well, it's a good thing you did, Sojiro. Aw. Well, yeah, he's unwilling to raise someone he loves. Well, someone he's close to. Supposed to be close to. Well, that's kind of the thing. Once you give someone money, they don't stop asking for more. But saving Futaba wasn't a mistake at all. Well, now you can't blame yourself for that. Futaba's starting to become her own person, so... And she just started to get out of her shell a bit. No, you definitely deserve it.
sorry.
You have the most important characteristic of someone to raise Futaba. You have a kind heart. If only the rest of her family were like you. Alright, and with that... got Sojiro up to rank 6, and now I got Coffee Mastery, so I can brew better coffee.
All right.
Which should also recover more SP. Yep,
I'm going
it's
home.
bedtime. Alright, yeah, I'll be fine. Just get home to Futaba. And I can get a kindness boost here that I don't really need. Need knowledge and guts. Hey Sojiro. Coming? Well, it's okay. Yeah. Is there any way I can help? Well... Nah. Nah, it's just that means we're getting closer and... Well, you're starting to trust me a bit more. Alright. Yeah. Okay, night, Sojiro.
Wow!
Of course. You can smell from here. Well... Wait, they even put our name on perfume. Or maybe they don't like that their name's being used for commercial gain. Oh, hey, Rigi. Well... well... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, got some ways to go. Oh. Oh, great. Yeah, it's still 2 weeks. It's still good. It's still good.
Hey,
Yeah, we're going to have to step our game up, but... Maruki wants to talk again. Alright, so... I need to see... Alright, I should try and talk to Yusuke another time. Let's see. Sojiro, 3 more for that special curry. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying. Let's see, where's the counselor? 1. Alright, so 2 more for a flow boost. I mean, that could really help. I had to talk to him twice more. I think for now... Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to Akihabara.
oh,
Hey. Oh. Well. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
okay.
Alright, focus. Alright, I will be... Alright, stay in. Stay. I swear, video game characters are much better at this than I am. Alright, got a Big Bang Burger doll. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I better go to the underground walkway. Yusuke should have my card done. Hey.
Beautifully executed.
Well, thank you.
It's you.
Well, let's work on the deal. No. Oh.
It's you. I see.
It's duplicate that I want. Yeah, absolutely. And voila! Alright. Well, let's hang out for today. Okay, so that's a no for Yusuke today, but I managed to get another copy of Charge. Ah. Yeah, let's go see her. Hey Makoto. Well, let's hang out today. Well, yeah. Well, sure. Oh. Yeah, let's hang out with Makoto today. Alright. Okay, well, the more information we have, the better. Oh. Well, sure.
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time.
Yeah, so...
We'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko.
Yeah, definitely.
I believe some of the promoters around here may know something.
Alright.
As my
Well.
father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
Yeah, let's get to work. Well, guess we could start with you. Oh. Is that what we look like? Oh. Do you happen to know Tsukasa? Well. Alright. Well, what about you? Do you happen to know Tsukasa?
Hey!
Oh. Alright. So, who else could we ask? Hi. Well, I'm looking for a host. Yeah. Oh.
Did you notice this?
Okay, let's... Yeah, you happen to know Tsukasa? No. So you do know him. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh.
We have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
Yeah, now that we know that Eiko's being scammed, well, we need to talk. Yeah. Yeah, you might not want to be in this situation. Well, we met someone who can prove it. She's not lying, Eiko. Yeah. That's how he does it. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to stop her. Oh. Yeah. Not interested. Well, they're not. Yeah, do you happen to know her real name?
I see.
Alright, so he kind of gave away his game. Yeah. At this point, I'm not sure he knows any names other than his own. Well... Wow. Yeah, can't you see what's going on, Aiko? Well, he cared about you. That slap to the face may not show it, but... Well, how was your day? Wow. Well, yes, Makoto's sense of justice. Yeah, as if you can say her name. Huh. Well, we're going to have to sell things. Yeah, she knows martial arts. Yeah, your fight's going to be with me. Yeah, and I'm a criminal out on probation. You don't want to mess with me. I'm willing to risk going back to jail to stop you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk. You alright, Aiko? Well, should we go inside and check up on her? Whoa. Yeah, this might not go well for Aiko. Yeah, we best get out of here.
You're right.
Yeah, hopefully Aiko sees the light, but... something tells me it's not going to happen right away. I think... yeah, it's telling you it's the right move. But...
I see.
I mean, someone had to knock some sense into her. Well, huh. Yeah, I get that. When you're quick to anger. Well... yeah. Well... I guess you could say I'm a regular here. Well, I happen to own the bar owner. That's alright. Yeah, I mean, a book isn't the only thing you can study. You can study real life. Yeah, I mean, there's more. Well, it's not exactly a subject that can be studied. I mean, people always ask what's the secret to successful marriage, but I don't know if anyone actually can. Well, I'll be your study partner. Yeah. Well, it's okay. I have Makoto at a loss for words. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
You see...
Yeah, this time we won't be pretending. Look, it's okay, Makoto. Yeah, I look forward to it too. And not only do I get a relationship with Makoto, I get her Arcana up to rank 9, which gives me Protect. Ah. So if something's going to take me out, Makoto can protect me. Like any good lover would do. Yep. Oh, hey Lala. Yeah. Well, I think it's alright. Yeah. Aw.
Well,
I guess Makoto's a bit embarrassed. And I get the trophy for entering a relationship with Makoto. Well, yeah. It's okay. Often couples call each other almost as soon as they're apart. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. It's alright, Makoto. Alright. Well, we're supposed to be able to rely on each other. Alright, later, Makoto. Oh, hey, Sojiro. Looks like I got a couple messages and... You know something? I should probably talk to Shihaya? Oh. Well, yeah. I should talk to Shihaya. I think I'm supposed to get another skill once I do. Yeah. So what was it? Oh. Okay, what about him? So why did you leave? Yeah. Oh. So you predicted disaster. Why, because you predicted bad things happening? Yeah, it's like... they only want to hear good things. Oh. So they pretty much drove you out of town, I guess. Oh, just like Aiko. Alright, well... Oh, is he really a psychic, though? Maybe it'll make you feel good about yourself. Ah. Well, understandable. I think was taking advantage of you in a vulnerable position. Yet you still sold them. Well... Well, not just yours. His, too. No, I don't think you're a monster. Not at all. I don't think you're a terrible person. Oh. Well, I just, once again, turned fate on its head.
I've made up my mind.
Yeah, let's... Alright, well, you happen to know his full name?
Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem, Shahaya. Hey. Alright, and with that... Got Shahaya up to rank 7. Special Fate Reading. Provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. I don't know if I'll ever use that.
Alright.
But, there we go. Yeah, I mean, people will believe what they want to believe. Yeah, somehow you kind of have to break that cycle, and it can be hard. Yeah, so... Yeah, what's his name? Oh.
Thank you.
Well, later, Shahaya. Hopefully things go better for you. Oh. Alright. Oh. Okay, well... Well, good luck, Shahaya. Yeah, it seems like you're ready to act. Oh. Well, good luck. Alright, you be careful, Shahaya. Hey, got a chance to read. Yeah, so what should I read about? Well, I think I'll read this one, Fish Pond Spotter. Yeah, this one's not meant to take long. Yeah. Yeah. Besides, there's supposed to be a trophy behind this as well.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we just opened up a new location, Ichigaya. I hope I pronounced that right.
Alright.
Alright. Finally, I got a new spot opened up. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, find out a new place.
Hey there.
Hey, Dr. Maruki. Going? Yeah. You're running late, aren't you? Yeah, I figured. Oh, you decided to help him out? Oh, you should probably see a doctor about that. She told me she... Oh. Well, I heard she did well at their last meet, but she never told me what her ranking was. Oh. Yeah. Oh. The totem pole. Natural totem pole. Well, it's probably because it's all stacked up. Probably has to do with the way it looks. No. Well, I don't think I need to work on proficiency, Morgana.
Oh, have you heard?
Well, what could that be? PBS? Ah. Well, looks like I'll be called on. Whoa. Yeah. Thinking your phone went off, so, If you think it maybe Phantom? Yeah. Alright. The V. Well, normally when a phone's on silent, it vibrates. Yeah. Yeah. It's gotta be Syndrome.
Good.
Alright, Miss Shuno. Phantom Vibration Syndrome. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. And looks like I impressed the class again. And with that, I get another knowledge boost. I hope I'm getting closer to maxing out the social stats. Ah. Well. Alright, and looks like I got some messages. Alright, so I'll decide that later and on. And of course, Makoto. I guess Makoto can't wait either. Yeah, I might as well head out of class. And, well, Ryuji's waiting on us too. No Yusuke today. Yeah, I'll head to the Anagram Mall. Oh, hey, on. I might as well talk to her.
Hey.
Well, how about we hang out? Well, we still got time. Alright. Yeah, I do. Alright. Yeah, let's hang out. Alright. Of course. This is going to be a tough day for her and for you, huh? Might as well get some closure. Alright. Hey, no problem, Shiho.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do it, Shiho. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I should ask why you want to be up here. Aw, sense of closure, huh? Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, back then Kamishina was abusing a lot of people, but it seemed like he abused you worst of all. Yeah. I get you wanted to get away from Kamishita for good, but... Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh,
So the person that... Oh, so... It's like a cognitive person, part of your mind wanted you to jump, but deep down you never really did. Oh. She's gone, huh? Yeah, I think what... Yeah, you've come a long way. Yeah. Oh yeah, and of course she has good friends that supported her the whole way. Yeah. Aw, she's seen how strong you wanted to be, also. Yeah. Yeah, it's like stronger together. I think that's how it is. Yeah. You're stronger than you think you are. You just don't realize it yet. Yeah, but it's because of Shiho that you're stronger than you were before. Again, stronger together. Well, I think we understand why you would willing to transfer, Shiho. Aw. Well. Aw. Well, I'm sure she'll want to keep in touch with you. Yeah, you have each other. Aw. Yeah, that's kind of the hardest part to heal is the human heart. Shio's gone. Alright. Alright, let's do this, On. Yeah, learn as much as you can. Ah. Well, I believe in you, On.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it mentions that you're already in a relationship with Makoto. Nah. It's not just me, it's all of us. Morgana, Ryuji, Yusuke, Makoto, Futaba, Haru. Yeah, we can do it. And with that, An's Arcana is now up to 9, and I got protect for her also.
Alright.
So, at least a couple ladies are going to be protecting me through this. Alright, well. No problem, On.
Bye.
Alright, later on. Yeah, it's time to head home.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, it looks like I got a call. What? Ufotaba. Yeah, it's like they're expecting us to do the job for them. Alright, well... Yeah, question is, did I wait too long? Alright, let's see. Oh, I could practice some shoji. Alright, I might as well do the crossword. Yeah, let's play a bit. Number 21, techie term for E-infiltration. Well, the only thing I can think of is hacking. Yeah, got it. Ah.
All right.
I see.
Yeah. Well, we just met one of the best ones out there, Morgana, and she's in our party. Alright, and I maxed out knowledge. So all I have to work on is guts. Wait a minute, I should check my personas. And let's see. How's it going, Takeshi? And not much. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I might as well hang out with Takeshi. Yeah. Yeah, who knows, you might like a good steam bath. Yep. It sure has. Been a while, hasn't it? Oh, you've been to these places before, huh?
So,
What about your family situation? Oh. Of course. She probably didn't want you to know what was going on between her and whoever she brought home. You've been through quite a bit. Alright. So your dad's gone. Look, it's okay. I mean, it's not much.
nice.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's what a steam bath can do to you. Yeah, you never get used to these. Well, I think it's because we're kind of similar. Yeah. No, you might be right about that.
Yes.
Yeah. You got a point. But of course, because we got naked in a steam bath together, the Justice Arcana goes up to 6.
All right.
Yep. It's probably the steam. Yeah. Well, guess there's still a bit of competitive spirit in Takeshi. Oh. Hey, no problem with Takeshi? Yeah. Well, you are pretty smart, Takeshi. Well, I'm sorry. Look, it's okay, Akeshi. Okay. Alright. Alright, bye. Alright, so we're almost at the end of the month. Yeah, it's getting close, so near the end of the episode, I'm thinking of getting close to deciding to do the palace run, but first, I take it you weren't taking too kindly to this. Well, it's kind of hard to become one. Yeah. What is it? You're not going to throw chalk at me, are you? Well, it'd be the Imperial Household Agency?
This is it.
Very good.
Well, yeah, that seems to be legacy stuff.
Nice going!
Alright. I did alright there, and with that, I gained knowledge I don't have room for anymore. I need to work on guts. Alright. Yeah. But then again, are politicians ever popular? Alright, and yeah. Well, I could talk to Ann and finish hers off, or I could... Oh yeah, I need to check out with Dr. Takami. And I'm about 12 days away, so... I think I gotta call in an episode here, and well, next time I should make a decision on when to go to Okumura's palace or not. So, until then, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So until then, stay safe, be kind to each other, and treat your personas with love, care, and respect. Thanks, everyone.